Computer, fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
Destroyed.
Okay, we are here for a second time over at Old Mill Antiques estate sale in Smoke Rise, Georgia. The guy's Star Trek room, whose house it is, was featured on Lifestyles of Rich and Famous. We came on Wednesday and picked up a bunch of Star Trek stuff for a good price. And then Matt, yesterday, unilaterally decided to buy 2 production-worn Star Trek costumes from First Contact, the movie First Contact, without seeing a COA, so a certificate of authenticity. So
had to take a chance.
So yeah, we're just kind of hashing that out, seeing what we can do with that, and then they're going to let us film inside the guy's Star Trek room as well. So we're going to see some pretty cool stuff. All right, so yeah, like I said, we're here at Old Mill Antiques estate sale. We pick up these costumes. Matt, why don't you tell them about the costumes?
So the costumes that I bought, or that we bought, were all the Realms. We bought an original Borg costume from First Contact. It's the one that they actually took data from, and you can actually see it in the movies. And then we also have the other one that is from Nemesis. And these costumes are the original. They have the tag in the back with the actual person's name that wore them, the stunt person or whoever it was. So yeah, we're gonna get to film inside the room. The room is basically set up like the command center for the Star Trek Enterprise and stuff like that. So we'll get to see that firsthand and get to see, other people. But yeah, it should be pretty interesting. This guy had a lot of stuff, and we're gonna get to feature a little bit more than just that.
Computer, beam me up. All right, we are standing here on the bridge of the Star Trek Enterprise. One of the cool things that we get to see is stuff like this going to estate sales. Actually, we've never seen anything like this.
Never.
To be perfectly honest with you, this is the coolest thing we've ever seen. This is the guy's personal theater. And then we said estate sale, he's still alive, he's just downsizing. Huge Star Trek fan. He's got every detail down to the T. We just purchased this Borg costume that was seen in Star Trek First Contact, and the commander over here as well, that was in Nemesis. Yeah, that's all I got, man.
All right, so a little bit about this room. Every panel in here, every detail, everything that is going on in this room is from the original sets. I mean, this guy was a complete nerd, just like we are. And he definitely did it right. I mean, everything down to being able to operate photon torpedoes, to beam me up, and all that kind of stuff is on board, and he has it all electronically put in. And we're going to do a little bit of pan around, and we're going to show you the whole room, and we're going to test out the torpedoes and things like that. But yeah, this is one of the coolest things that he and I have gotten to see in our experience with dealing with these estate sales. And eventually, hopefully, the gentleman that owns this will do an interview with us, and we'll get to see a lot more neat stuff like a captain's chair, maybe some of the weapons from some of the movies and things like that. So this is to be continued, and hopefully from here on, we'll get a little more involved.
Hey, this is Cindy Beeman with Old Mill Antiques and Estate Sales. We have a phenomenal team that would love to help you with your downsizing sale, moving sale, estate sale. That's what we do. Our team does about 100 sales a year, and I venture to say we have one of the most phenomenal staging teams in Atlanta. The sale we're filming at today is what we would consider epic. We are actually in a room where every piece is from a Star Trek movie, even the Borg and the commander over there. This is just really a phenomenal sale. But we thank you. Reach out to us. People think estate sale, there's a death involved. That's only about a third of our business. The other part of our business involves downsizing sales, baby boomers they're downsizing from these equestrian homes down to these Del Webb communities. Their kids don't want their stuff. They're not going to pay to store it, so we come in and do the liquidation. So that's the majority of our business, baby boomers and moving sales. It's cheaper for people to sell their stuff and go buy brand new wherever they're going. And then of course we have distressed sellers, people who just need to liquidate some things to generate some cash. But we'd love the opportunity to help you. Remember us, I'm Cindy Beeman with Old Mill Antiques and Estate Sales. You can contact me at 678-357-6990 or Derek Kicklighter, who's the owner of the business, 404-547-8400. Thank you.
Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome. Nailed it.